Hey guys, so today we're gonna be overclocking a GTX 1050. Nothing too crazy, just a simple MSI Afterburner overclock, and we'll see what we can get. But first, we need to do a baseline run. So I need to start the benchmark here before we go crazy, and we'll see what score we get, and then we'll try to beat that. Alright, so it looks like we got a 136 FPS and a score of 3425. So we're just gonna close that. If I can find my mouse. Alright, there we go. Then now I'm gonna open up Afterburner and then just start wrapping up the core clock. Now I don't recommend you guys go this fast, but I'm a little impatient, so there we go. We're running plus 100 right now. And then I'm not seeing any immediate artifacts, so I'm just gonna go a little higher. Plus 150. Still not seeing anything. So I'll pump it up a little higher. 180. Well, normally I'd spend a lot more time on this, but for the sake of the video, I want to keep this nice and short. So, but it looks like it's handling 180 more or less. I'm not seeing anything obvious, so I'll go a little further. Plus 200. Still not really seeing anything. Plus 220. Temps are going up a little. Alright, well, we'll go a little further then. 240. Of course, just because Heaven Bench doesn't necessarily mean it won't artifact elsewhere, but it's looking alright so far. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Alright, well, we'll keep going until we either get a driver crash or it starts artifacting on like crazy on us. It's 260. Really? 280? Can't say I've ever... Oh, I think... Yep, we locked it up. Interesting. I didn't see any artifacts, but it definitely had a driver crash there, or partial crash. So it looks like we can try 260, I suppose. Then the last run, I did have it on ultra, or supposedly on ultra. I actually put it on high first, and then I clicked it on ultra. Not sure if that makes any difference, but Now we'll benchmark it again, see if we don't get any driver crash along the way. I haven't touched the core voltage, but I don't think I can overvolt this card at all, considering that there's no power connector on the card, so it's drawing straight power from the motherboard. So that's interesting. Well, I didn't catch it on camera, but I definitely had another driver crash, so looks like I have to bring this down even more to 240 or so. Yeah. And then we'll run it again. No artifacts though. And then I keep forgetting to set this higher. Ultra, I meant. There we go. Looks like our score is a little higher at 3665. Before I think it was 3400 something. FPS seemed a little higher too, so that's good. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Now let's start doing some memory overclock. Let me get this. Let's just max this out. I don't want this getting in the way. Plus 100. I'm not seeing anything going too crazy. Like I said before, I don't recommend that you guys overclock this fast. I'm just doing it for the sake of the video. Plus 300. And still not seeing anything yet. Doesn't mean I won't per se, but $400. No sudden Windows crash, no. Oh, are you serious? I'm running this on low again? Well, crap. There we go. Make it more difficult. Well, still not seeing anything. $500. Oh, yep, I'm seeing it. Yes, indeed. So plus 400 would probably be the safe limit. It's a little trickier with graphics cards because you have to have a keen eye. That's why I don't like a GPU overclocking as much. Plus with NVIDIA cards you don't really get to play with the voltage. I think I just saw another artifact, so I'm gonna have to step it down all the way back to 400. Yep, 400. So it looks like we'll probably have this dialed in there. And then we'll give it another run, see what happens. Well, with this overclock, it looks like we got about a 9% improvement in score. So that's good. And then, if I can, where's Afterburner? Right here. Not bad for a plus 240 core clock and plus 400 memory clock. So, alright, so we did a run on 3D Mark Firestrike. We got a 6,439 score. This is with it overclocked. Not sure why it won't validate. I haven't done anything to change the settings. But anyway, now we're gonna run it stock. I'd run it stock before, but I lost the audio to the video, so I'm gonna have to run it stock again. And then see what kind of score we get stock, and then we'll compare it. And it looks like we got a 5,947 score at stock speed. So let's crunch the numbers and figure out what the difference is. It was about 8% difference, 8% improvement while overclocked. And we did a baseline test on Skydiver right now. So we're gonna run the overclock again, plus 240 core clock, plus 400 memory clock. And then we'll see what the difference is here. 17,989 score. And then we'll see what we get this time. And with Skydiver, it looks like a 5.4% improvement. So improvement jumps around a little bit, but overclocking is still an easy way to get 5-10% improvement, maybe more in some use cases. So that's it.